Namaskar, I am Dr. D.R. Patnaik. I will be discussing about the weather conditions that have occurred during last 1 week and what are the likely weather conditions that is going to occur during next 2 weeks. The main summary of the last week is that the rainfall has come from a very excess stage to a deficient stage. Previously, this transition of monsoon is the major feature of last week rainfall. Previously, from week ending on 2nd September, the rainfall was recorded was plus 31%, whereas the week ending on 9th September, the rainfall reduced to minus 30%. So we will see how on day-to-day variation that occurred during the last week, as well as the forecast for the next 2 weeks. When we will see the last week, the major synoptic conditions that prevailed during the last week, if you see the monsoon trough, that is oscillate north-south over the region, and sometime it was on the initially on the north side, then on 9th it has moved toward the eastern end of the monsoon trough has come southward, whereas the western end of the monsoon trough has shifted toward the northward. And another feature that has occurred is the low pressure over the Karnataka and Kerala coast here, and the west coast trough, that is the mainly rain bearing system that gives good rainfall during the monsoon season, and also the east west shear line. This shear line creates some verticity, cyclonic verticity, so that also gives some rainfall. So due to all these features, we have got good rainfall over many parts, and in addition to that, the cyclonic circulation also prevailing over MP and your West UP region and East Rajasthan region. So all these synoptic situation has given good rainfall over many parts of the country. If you see what based on the previous week the synoptic conditions, this is the satellite imagery and this is the observed rainfall from this period from 3rd to 9th September. If you see the convection, yes, the big low pressure area associated with that convection over this, the Arabian coast, Kerala coast region, and also some parts here over MP and Rajasthan. And if you see the rainfall also occurred on many days from 3rd to 9th September. And if you see this rainfall initially it was over Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan region, the initial part of the week, that is on Madhya Pradesh 3rd September reported Vidisha 12 centimeter, on 4th Rajasthan has got 14 centimeter, but subsequently Chhattisgarh on 5th it has reported Bijapur 18 centimeter, and then the northeastern part and Assam region has got on 6th, this is Dhubri 19 centimeter. And after that, towards the end of the week, we have got good rainfall over coastal Karnataka associated with that westerly offshore trough, that is 7th September, which is 24 centimeter. Kerala also reported good rainfall 18 centimeter and Kottayam 18 centimeters. And West Bengal on 8th September, Jalpaiguri 14 centimeters. That is good amount of, this is only the major amount of rainfall that we have reported, although many stations have reported good rainfall. Then when we come to the comparison of previous week to this week, there is drastic transition of monsoon. The drastic transition of monsoon from very good condition of monsoon to very bad condition of monsoon. If you see in terms of rainfall departure over major part of the India, that is the excess or large excess, that blue color, and very limited red and yellow color, that is deficient or large deficient. But when we come to the next week ending on 9th September, it has large part of area is yellow or red, means it is a deficient or large deficient rainfall reported over major part of the country. As a result of this thing, this transition of monsoon from plus 31% on week ending 2nd September, it has come to minus 30% on week ending 9th September. So this is a major transition of the, as a result of this thing, we can also see there is a decrease in the conditions of many subdivisions. Many situations now has received deficient or large deficient, that is 23 out of 36 max subdivisions. Then on cumulatively, since already we have covered more than 100 days of the season, starting from 1st June, and our season will end on 30th September, so almost more than 100 days are over and remaining only 20 days are left to the end of season. So cumulatively, what is our current status from 1st June to 10th of September? So if you see, this is the cumulative rainfall. Only few subdivisions, the 3 subdivisions are deficient, otherwise it is mostly normal or above normal. So if you look at this thing up to from 1st June to 9th September, we have a rainfall departure of about 6.8%. That means still rainfall we are in a conditions slightly better than the normal conditions. And major only part which is slightly below the normal is your northwest India, that is minus 10.7% up to 9. But when we added for till today, the 10th September, the all India figure also almost same figure, it is about plus 7%. That means in this last 100 days or more than 100 days, the rainfall condition as of now is 107%. So that is good sign for country as a whole. But when we see the region wise, we have, this is a very big country, so there are 4 homogeneous regions, and this is the top panel is your all India figure. So most of the days if you see the green line is normal line and the vertical lines are the on day to day rainfall for the country as a whole. If you see August we have very good rainfall, and many days we got more than normal rainfall. But this last week if you see it is the lower, the vertical lines are very small, lower than the normal. So that's why we got the deficient rainfall during the week. And coming to different homogeneous region, 4 homogeneous region of India, the northwest India, northeast India. If you see here also, it is not only one, the other is normal to slightly less than normal. Northeast India also here. But major deficiency we got it over the central India. Central India has got mainly below normal rainfall during last 5 days. And South Peninsula, but on the other hand, we have got good rainfall few days. And this is just on week to week basis. The first figure is your actual rainfall during the week wise rainfall, and the second part is the cumulative wise. So cumulative wise we are now at a 107%, but after 4 weeks of above normal rainfall, the current week is minus 30%. That already I have discussed. And as a result, since the rainfall is also started decreasing over northwest India for last few days, and as a result of this is also explained that the maximum temperature has started increasing over part of northwest India. And if this is the maximum temperature, and this is the anomaly for the 9th September, yesterday's condition. And if you see it is 39.4 degrees centigrade recorded over Bikaner. This is quite high in this region. So there is high temperature is reported because of that. And now the synoptic condition as of now, today is the synoptic 10th of September. Similarly, if you remember the 9th of September, already the trough was like this, and today also mostly it is there. The western part is over the northern, it has shifted to the north, whereas the southern part, eastern part is slightly to the south of the normal position. And there is a cyclone circulation over Gangetic, West Bengal, and another cyclone circulation over the Karnataka coast, Maharashtra coast. But main thing is the west. This is the active west coast trough. So this west coast trough also give good rainfall. Along with this thing, there is this east-west shear zone that also give convergence, and the South Peninsula also likely to get good rainfall due to the sea. And in addition, there is trough from your MP and UP region, but it is not likely to have much impact on that thing, and as well as the WD. So now coming to the associated with this thing, if you see what is the forecast for your synoptic features, what model is predicting. Now model predicting is that this is the sea level and mid sea level pressure on day-to-day basis for next week, and this is the wind. If you look at this thing, there is a close cyclone circulation or the low pressure area likely to form on 13th of September. That we are expecting over the Andhra Pradesh coast, near the Andhra Pradesh coast, there is a likely formation of a low pressure area on 13th, and this also will have a westward movement. So associated with this low pressure area, we are expecting to get some good rainfall over this part. So that means this is the next 7 days forecast, and due to this model forecast and synoptic season, already we have given warning that next 5 days the warning in general, if you see over South Peninsula, monsoon will be very active during next 4 to 5 days, with some places will be widespread, very heavy rainfall likely to occur. So that's why we have given the warning. Red color warning is also there for next 5 days over many parts. And in some parts, some regions, coastal like Karnataka, coastal Karnataka, 10 to 13 south interior Karnataka. So this will give you very heavy to very heavy rainfall also, and partly extremely heavy rainfall. Some area of extreme rainfall also is likely to occur. Then we have also another model, that is couple model, that is gives some extended range forecast. So that also gives some idea about what is likely to happen not only in next 1 week but also in next 2 weeks. So this is couple model. Based on this couple model, the upper panel is the rainfall forecast rainfall per day, and this is the deviation, means where we are expecting more than normal and where we are expecting less than normal. If you look at this figure here, so that is northwest India will remain below normal rainfall during the week. So major part, if you see, look at here, it is the yellow or white. So that means the first week it will be have below normal rainfall. But the main thing is due to the formation of low pressure area, west coast trough, etc. All this part, the southern peninsula and adjoining central India, that will have a positive rainfall, means above normal rainfall are expected during week 1. And similarly, when we come to week 2, as you see, there is a likely formation of low pressure area on 13th, as well as the model also indicates that another low pressure also is likely on the second subsequent week, that is around 19th or 20th of September. So that also will give good rainfall over particularly this your South Peninsula and also the western part of this thing, central India, whereas the eastern part of central India still will have negative rainfall during week 2. But some part of northwest India also, because of the influence of the movement of the system, will have under easterly current is there. That's why due to this thing, since the two low pressure area expected and is likely to move here, that's why northwest India will have under the influence of easterly current, and under that type of situation we don't declare the withdrawal of monsoon. So it is now under observations, and we will day to day monitor how the progress of the system is taking place to the northwest India, and accordingly we will take the decision about the withdrawal of monsoon. And since already northwest India has started decreasing the rainfall, and associated with that already we have noticed in our observed temperature. So similarly, the model forecast also indicates mostly the above normal maximum temperature over northwest India and plains of North India. So that's why the 2 weeks maximum temperature are expected to be higher. And similarly, minimum temperature, although not the same area as maximum temperature, but major part of here western part of the country will have a minimum temperature higher than the normal temperature. Okay. So just whatever we discussed, to summarize the next 2 week outlook, if you see this northeast India and South Peninsula will experience normal to above normal rainfall during next 2 weeks, whereas northwest and central India to get deficient rainfall, because northwest India and adjoining central India will get deficient rainfall, particularly during the first week from 11 to 17 September. And when we come to the second week, that is from 18 to 24 centimeter, the west central part will have above normal rainfall, whereas east central part will have deficient rainfall. Okay. So now, since already we discussed that there are likely formation of two low pressure area, one on 13th September and another on 20th September, and likely movement towards the North India. So because of this movement, the northwest part of India will be under the influence of easterly current, and due to this thing, the withdrawal conditions are not now visible, and it will be under the observation, and we will monitor day-to-day basis to declare the withdrawal of monsoon in subsequently. And associated with this thing, the maximum temperature over northern India and plains of northwest India, that is also showing higher temperature and maximum temperature, and similarly the minimum temperature, particularly the west central part of the country and adjoining northwest India, that is also showing higher minimum temperature. And all the detailed informations are available in our website as well as from our regional centers website, so that you can download and get the weather information. And in addition, IMD has already developed many apps also, and if you see the Mausam app, particular location you can get the weather forecast and warning. Mausam app. Similarly, Meghdoot app, we have the Meghdoot app that also gives particularly for farming community. So that app will provide your all information on agro-material services. And Damini, that is the lightning, thunderstorm, etc. That also we have another app, Damini. So you all three apps you can visit, or our regional website or our headquarter website, to get the day-to-day weather information. So with this thing, I am Dr. Patnaik. I am taking leave from you. Thank you very much.